Hi everybody, I'm Angel and I'm a yummy vegan. In today's video, first of all I want to say thanks for joining me, and I'd like to cover the topic of the changes that I noticed when I switch from cooked vegan to raw vegan. First of all, I want to say that in my opinion, a raw vegan diet and lifestyle are much healthier than, shall we say, a cooked or traditional vegan diet and lifestyle. And I will cover those thoughts in a future video. But today I want to talk about some of the changes that I noticed once I started increasing the raw components in my diet and lifestyle. And again, it's beyond diet. In other words, it's beyond food and drink. But today I'm going to limit it to, let's say, what we call diet. And I'll talk about lifestyle in the future. So for the purposes of this conversation, the definition that I'm using for raw is one that is pretty widely accepted in the raw vegan world, just based on who we call experts. And you know, it's said that if your diet consists of 75% or more of raw foods, then you are on a raw food diet. And I'll go through some of those definitions another time. So for today's purpose, I want to talk about the 11 changes that I noticed once I switched to a raw diet. So very similar to a vegan cooked diet, in a raw diet, because of the increased hydration and fiber, I have experienced way better digestion, less bloating, less gas, a flatter stomach, you know, when I stick to a superbly high raw component. So definitely number one would be better digestion. And you know, once you are eliminating those cooked heavier foods, breads, pastas, rice, potatoes, etc., I think, at least from my experience, digestion is way easier. The second change that I noticed is better body odor, fresher breath, fresher body odor. That's really something that, you know, really came with an increase in the hydrating, yummy, raw foods. And the third change is connected, and it goes to better, fresher breath. I really notice that change as well. Some cooked foods have a bit of, especially depending on what's added to it, you know, you can have a bit of an odor afterwards. I noticed that my breath was fresher, so that would be number 3. Number 4, I've noticed my eyesight has improved. I can, you know, see clearer. Previously, I had a little bit of blurriness seeing in the distance, and I've noticed an improved clarity in my vision since I've increased my raw food component. So that's super happy news for me. The 5th change I've noticed is that I have better sleep on days, especially when I am 100% raw. I sleep very soundly, very peacefully. It's probably due in part to better digestion. You know, my stomach's not rumbling all over the place, so maybe that has something to do with it. You know, of course, we are what we eat, so, you know, super hydrating foods lead to overall better health, and included in better health is better sleep. The 6th change I noticed is better skin. I feel my skin is softer, it's not as dry. I did have some moments when I was higher on cooked food, and definitely before turning vegan, that I had some, you know, drier patches on my skin, and I feel that my skin is a little bit plumper. Again, probably, you know, certainly due to the high water content of the food that I'm eating. Change number 7 is a better mood. I am not so bogged down, I guess, with digesting some of that heavier food. So whatever those hormones and endorphins are that are running through our bodies, I do feel happier and in a much better and lighter mood when I am eating a super raw, nutritious diet. Change number 8 is related to better bowel movements. I know I talked about this when I talked about the changes of going vegan, not necessarily raw, but I do notice that my bowel movements are more regular when I eat raw vegan. They're cleaner, you know, they're just easier, and so I really like that. Change. It's all good signs for the better health that I am experiencing, so that's a good one. Change number 9 is better hair quality. I feel that my hair is stronger, it's growing faster, it's softer, and I've also noticed that I'm not getting as many gray hairs as I used to when I was eating more cooked food, cooked vegan food, sorry. So I've definitely noticed a change in the quality of my hair, so that's good news too. Change number 10 is I've noticed that I feel lighter just not bogged down again with such heavy processed foods, breads, pastas, rice, potatoes, etc. I just feel way lighter physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything on a raw vegan diet. And change number 11 is better energy, and I think it's obviously connected to change number 10. But really, I think this change number 11 deserves its own spot on the list because, you know, food is energy. Whatever we eat, whatever we think, whatever we do, that's all energy. And so living a raw food diet and lifestyle have really brought my energy up to the next level. Sometimes I even feel like I'm bouncing when I'm walking. It's just a real big difference in my energy on a raw vegan diet and lifestyle. So I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching. And I would super love to hear if you're having any experiences on a raw vegan diet as well. If you like the video, please give it a like and a share. And please follow my page. And until we see each other again, take good care. And bon appétit and bon voyage.